Okay guys, hi, welcome to Theater Arts 122, Theater for the 21st Century. Welcome also to my dining room. This is kind of weird. My name is Josh Nathan, I'm going to be your instructor, and the first thing that I want us to do together is to question the title, Theater for the 21st Century. It used to be called Theater Appreciation Discourse, but now it's called Theater for the 21st Century. Now I'm sure as we explore the online text, the creative spirit, and you take the quizzes and write your essays, you post your opinions on the discussion board, that we'll not only discover the mechanics of the theater, where it came from, where it's going, how it functions in our lives and society, but also we'll discover for ourselves what this title, Theater for the 21st Century, means for us in our class, in our ensemble, right? But for now, it's just sort of this cluster of words. So let's clarify it a little bit by changing the punctuation. I want you all in your minds just to put a big question mark at the end of it, right? So that it doesn't read Theater for the 21st Century, but it in fact reads Theater for the 21st Century? Because basically, this is what I want you to do throughout this course, is to just ask yourself, what is the theater? What is its function? What is its purpose? Does it mean anything to me? And do I care whether or not it does, or whether or not it continues in the way it has, or how it has changed, or how it's going to change? I want you to just keep asking questions and ask yourself, do you care? Do you care? Basically, that's the question. Do I care? And in order to ask yourself that question, for 15 weeks you have to remain curious. The only thing you can't be is apathetic. It's okay if your answer right now is, you know what, I don't know anything about the theater and I don't care. And it's okay if at the end of this course, also, your answer is, wow, I really learned a lot about the theater, and I still don't care. That's fine too, okay? As long as for these 15 weeks we all stay curious and keep digging around. You know, oh, look at that. Hey, well, that's interesting to me. That's sort of affecting. I really relate to that. Let me see, do I care now? Yeah, no, I still don't care. That's okay. That's okay. Just be curious. Keep asking, do I care? And in order to keep asking, you have to keep looking at it at different angles, this thing that we're calling the theater. That's the only way you can keep asking. So, do you care? Now, there is an irony to this class, because one of the basic things that I'm going to show you is that there's a difference between the media that we all love so much, television and film and the internet. And there's a difference between them and the theater. Now, they're a big part of what we're going to look at, because drama, right, which the word drama comes from a Greek word, dran or dran or something, which means to act, or to do something, or to show something. And look, the birth of drama goes all the way back to the dawn of our consciousness, right? I mean, the moment that we realized we were separate from the universe around us, we started to make observations, and in order to share those observations, we had to act them out. And thus drama is born. And now through the Greeks and the Romans and medieval drama and the Renaissance, Elizabethan drama and Shakespeare and the Restoration and Romanticism and melodrama and realism, and then all of the different isms of the 20th century, rather, into the 21st century, where we're now asking this question. Television, film, radio, the internet, they all live in that family. They're all part of that timeline, okay? So at no moment am I being snobby about them. I have a whole DVR full of TV. I'm probably a bigger couch potato than many of you. But there is a difference. There are a few primary differences between those other forms and the theater. There is something that the theater does that's really specific to the theater. One of them, and I think the smaller difference, is that the reason why TV and film are so visually arresting is because, you know, they can make a car flip through the air and burst into flames. And the reason that they can do that is because they have a lot of money. And they have a lot of money because they basically exist to market something, right? So that they can make money. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why they're so amazing to watch. There's certainly no problem with that. But in order to market something to you, they have to confirm and reaffirm your demographic, so that they can say, listen, this is your demographic, this is who you are, these are the kinds of products you like to buy, so that I can effectively then sell those products to you. Well, the theater exists to push you out of your demographic. It sort of does the opposite. Whereas when you're being marketed to, your way of seeing the world is being affirmed so that you can be effectively marketed to. The theater is trying to change your opinions always, trying to push you out of your comfort zone. The theater is dangerous. It's looking to change who you are, even to confront you and upset you. And, you know, for me at least, that's exciting. That danger makes it exciting to me. The other big difference is that the theater is participatory, right? Film exists in the past. you're not a part of the event because you can do whatever you want in the movie. You can stand up, light your hair on fire, and go, ah! And the actors will just keep going forward like they always have because it's static. It exists in the past. It was filmed in the past. It's just being shown now. You're basically a voyeur just watching from the outside. Well, in the theater, you are an active participant in the event. You have to be. The way that you interact with the theater changes the way that the play moves forward. It's really communal. You're as important as the actors or the directors or the designers. You're a part of the event. And of course, this is where the irony of this course comes out of, right? Because how can I express to you, how can I have you participate in this communal atmosphere when I'm stuck in this box here and you're out there? So I'm hoping that through these video lectures and through, I'm going to bring in some guest lecturers that I think you'll find interesting, that at least you'll be reacting to me and in some way we'll be participating together, and then when we come together to see these two plays, we can sort of share the way that we feel about the course and the way that we feel about this question. And hopefully, by the end of the class, we will have given ourselves really the grounds to say whether or not we care as we look at theater for the 21st century. Anyone? Theater for the 21st century? If you guys could all go over to the discussion board and post your response to the first question there. I'm looking forward to it, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.